Okay. Hi, everyone, and a pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be. I am Tony Abatey. Welcome into Duckbait TV as we are just about to get things going here this evening between the Fort Scott Lady Tigers and the Girard Lady Trojans. Final non-SEK League game of the season for Fort Scott. Back into the regular varsity schedule as we got a regular varsity night here tonight after the tournament last week, and looking forward to this one here this evening. And I would imagine, as if I were to handicap this game, I would imagine we're going to get the national anthem here in a minute too. So we'll wait for that. But if you're going to handicap this game, these games tonight, I would say think of the Colgan matchups last Friday in the Frontenac tournament. These two girls teams are very good. The two boys teams have struggled a little bit this year, but very competitive, and we'll see. Hopefully we'll have a couple of really good games for you here tonight. Looks like we'll have the national anthem momentarily, so we'll stay tuned for that. America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our national anthem is performed this evening by the Girard High School Band under the direction of Miss Jenna Morris.
And with that, we're just about ready to get things going here this evening. We'll have your starters momentarily.
For tonight's starting lineups, we'll start with the Lady Tigers. She's a junior, number 2, Abby Gorman. And for the Lady Trojans, she's a senior, number 11, Girard. For the Lady Tigers, she's a senior, number 10, Allie Brown. And for the Lady Trojans, she's a sophomore, number 12, Girard. For the Lady Tigers, she's a junior, number 20, Claire McElroy. And for the Lady Trojans, she's a junior, number 14, Maddie Jester. For the Lady Tigers, she's a senior.
All right, so the Fort Scott Lady Tigers come into tonight's game 9-2 overall, 3-1 in the SCK League. Of course, this is not a league game for either of these teams. Pashawn Steps, the head coach, Gary Floyd, Dylan Duffy, the assistants, and they will go with their normal starting lineup for this season. 5'6" junior Abby Gorman, 5'5" senior Allie Brown, 5'9" junior Claire McElroy, 6' senior Kylie Comstock, and 5'9" junior JC Rogers. For the Lady Trojans tonight, their head coach is Brad Herlocker. Assistants are Jessica Ripper and Tristan Gegg, and they are 10-1 overall, 5-0 in the CNC. So they've had a good year to this point as well. They will go with 5'8" senior Jariah Adolph, 5'8" sophomore Kennedy Keller, 5'9" junior Madison Kester, 5'6" sophomore Carson Oran, and 5'9" junior Erica Boatman. Lady Tigers in their road red uniforms with the white letters and numbers, white and black trim. Of course, Girard in their home white uniforms with the maroon letters and numbers, maroon and gold trim. And Fort Scott will be going left to right across your screen here in the opening half of this one. Looking forward to this one. Always a fun opportunity when we get a chance to come back to Girard. And, of course, we hope for a couple of Tiger wins as well as we go through this one here this evening. Opening tip won by Fort Scott. They have done that several times this year. Get a quick shot, no good. Put back by Abby Gorman, does fall around, or roll around and fall through there. So Gorman gets the first bucket there for the Lady Tigers, and they take the early 2-0 lead. A turnover here. And ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by Girard, so it'll stay with Fort Scott. Just 20 seconds into this one here tonight. Thanks again for joining us on Duckbait TV. Inbounds play goes right to Comstock, and she'll hit the bucket. So Kylie Comstock puts Fort Scott up 4-0 here. And now pass ahead. It's going to be knocked out of bounds and stay with the Lady Trojans. Fort Scott in that 2-3 zone that's worked so well for them this season. Inbounds play comes right in. They get it to Boatman. Now back around to Kester. Back to Boatman. And sling it back to Oran on the left side. Pass comes left side. Now they get it inside. Down to Keller. Shot there is good. As Boatman hits the first Girard bucket of the night. Ball goes to McElroy on the left side wing. Now a three-pointer from Claire. That one a little too strong. Rebound chased down by Girard. And then we got a whistle here. It looks like a foul on the rebound. So a foul on Abby Gorman. It's the first foul on the Lady Tigers here. Pass comes ahead. They get it to Carson Oran. Ball deflected. Nice hands there by Gorman. It'll stay with Girard here. Drive on the right side of the basket by Kester. Now back out, three-pointer on the way. And that one's good. from Kennedy Keller, and that'll put Girard on top 5-4. Drive to the bucket here by Brown. Shot a little bit too short. Rebound taken by the Trojans. To Oran. They'll sling it back around on the right side to Keller. Now back. Oh, nice job. Nice anticipation by McElroy as Claire saw that pass coming from all the way across the floor, was able to get a hand up there and knock it into backcourt and out of bounds. Will stay with Girard, but great defense there by the Tigers. Pass down low, shot there a little bit too short. Rebound taken by Girard. The putback is good by Kennedy Keller. She's got 5 in the early going, and the Trojans lead by 3. Inside, back outside, now across the lane. Nice job as they get it over to Rogers, and JC hits the bucket. Back to a 1-point game here, 4:58 to go in the first quarter. Three-pointer on the way, in and out. Rebound chased down by Fort Scott. Out to Gorman. And Abby will get it across the timeline. She'll go right side to Brown. Looks like Girard in a man-to-man defense here early in this one. Now back out to Gorman. She'll reset the offense here. No shot clock tonight. It'll be our last game of the regular season that doesn't have a shot clock this season. Drive by McElroy. She'll get it all the way to the other side. Now shot there. No good. Rebound taken by Girard. Pass inside to Erica Boatman. Now back out it goes. Three-pointer on the way. That one is good from Madison Kester. So a 4-point lead here for Girard with 3:48 to go. Drive by Gorman. Now she'll stop and they get her with travel. A couple of substitutions here. 5'6" junior Rayleigh Cowan will check in for the Lady Tigers. Also 5'8" junior Aubrey Yarrick. Girard will get 5'9" sophomore Marley Sisney into the ball game as well. Shot there, doesn't go. Rebound taken by Comstock. Pass ahead to Cowan, and just a little bit too tall for Rayleigh that time, out of bounds. We'll go back over to Girard, 3:26 to play in the first quarter. Ball into the corner, now down low. Shot there is good by Boatman. She's got 4. And Girard increases that lead out to 6. Drive in, shot blocked. Rebound taken. And now a stoppage for an injury, it looks like. Girard will get Carson Oran back on the floor. Oh no, we did have a foul.
Foul's on number 2, Abby Gorman, her second.
And the foul on Abby Gorman is her second.
For the Lady Tigers, number 10, Allie Brown.
So Brown will come back in. They also get JC Rogers back on the contest as Kylie Comstock will check out. I believe Oran checked back in as Kennedy Keller is going to come out for Girard. We got a whistle, and they're going to get a 3-second call on the Lady Trojans. So ball back over to Fort Scott here. 2:39 to play in the first quarter. Rayleigh's got it on the left side wing. Now back Well, they tried it inside. It's knocked away by Girard. Come back down the floor, and we got, looks like another foul on Fort Scott. Foul on Allie Brown, her first. And Coach Stepp's going to take a timeout here with 2:24 to play. So again, we don't have a shot clock here tonight, and again, that was an experiment by Keisha to kind of see how it goes this year. And so each school who's a Keisha member has the ability to opt in or opt out, and a lot of schools in this area have done so based on league affiliation. So the schools within the SEK have all opted in. The schools in the CNC have all opted out. So that's why when we hosted Frontenac, we had a shot clock, because that was based on what Fort Scott's decision was. And then here in Girard tonight, same league, obviously, the CNC, no shot clock because that was Girard's decision. So free throws here. And the first one by Boatman is good. Kylie will check back in for the Lady Tigers. As Claire McElroy will come out. Second free throw by Boatman is good. She's got 6 in the early going here. And Fort Scott trails by 8 here with 2:20 to play in the first quarter. Cowan brings it to the top of the key. Now over to Brown, and they lost it out of bounds. So it'll go back over to Girard here with 2:10 to play. Ball comes up the floor now. It's stolen away by Fort Scott. Kylie works it into the front court. Over to Brown. Brown stops, now kicks it over to Rayleigh. Drives inside. Rayleigh stops there, now kicks it around to Yorick. We'll go across the court with it to Rogers. Now back out. Rayleigh chases it down near the center circle. Now back to Brown. 1:38 to go in the quarter. Now we got a whistle here as JC was heading to the lane.
Foul on number 23, Erica Boatman, her first, team first.
So first foul on Erica Boatman tonight. First foul on Girard as well in this one. Pass comes into Comstock. Shot there, in and out. Rebound taken by Girard. Pass deflected. Nearly taken away by Fort Scott, but Girard gets it back. Pass inside. Shot there off the rim. It goes in for Boatman. She's got 8. And now it's a 10-point Trojan lead here with a minute to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer from Yorick. No good. Rebound batted towards the sideline, and the save was off of Girard.
Coming in for the Lady Trojans, number 12, Kennedy Keller, and number 25, Bailey Walker. And for the Lady
Kennedy Keller back in for the Trojans. They also get 5'7" junior Bailey Walker back on the floor. Fort Scott will get Claire McElroy back in the game as well, as Allie Brown will come out for a quick breather. Pass goes to the baseline. Now a shot there from Yorick. Doesn't go. Nice rebound by Comstock. Looked like she took that one away from a Lady Trojan. Over to Rayleigh. She'll put one up there. That one a little short. Rebound chased down by Fort Scott. Rogers able to get to it. Long two is good by J.C. Rogers. And that'll stop the Girard run for the moment. 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. Three-pointer on the way. Too long. Rebound taken by Fort Scott. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Rogers gets it across the timeline. Over, now back to Rogers. Around to Cowan. Back to Rogers. Long two. That one doesn't go. And that'll take us to the end of the quarter with your score. Girard 8-16. Fort Scott 8. Take a quick break and come right back. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV.
If you're
If you
interested
need
in
help
helping
in
us
sound,
out,
interior
Duckbait
or
Media,
exterior
bring your
painting
Tiger
done,
and
or your
Greyhound
cabinets
athletic events,
refinished,
become a
contact
sponsor
the folks
today.
at Aura
Contact
Aura
us at
Painting
TonyAbeatty
Company,
at
LLC.
gmail.com.
Fort Scott native
Duckbait
Josh
Media
Regan
is
is ready to help with your project,
or find us
so
on
give them a
Facebook
call
at
at
facebook.com/Duckbait
620-288-6617.
Media. We're here to bring you the best of the Tigers and Hounds on youtube.com/Duckbait TV.
So Lorelei Clark will come off the bench to start the quarter here for Girard. She's a 5'9" freshman. She's played pretty well and gotten more minutes as the season has gone along. Another shot there, good by Boatman. And that'll push that Girard lead back out to 10 here as we open the quarter.
Coming in for the Lady Tigers, number 23, Kylie Comstock.
Shot there, doesn't go. Rebound, Boatman for Girard.
Foul on number 20, Claire McElroy, her first, team first.
So foul is on Claire McElroy there. That'll be the first foul on the Tigers here in the quarter. Now Fort Scott gets it back. McElroy with a three. That one doesn't go. Rebound chased down by Girard. Carson Oran comes out of there with it. Back over to Marley Sisney for a shot. Doesn't go. Rebound inside, and now we got a foul on Fort Scott, it looks like.
Foul on number 21, Lorelei Clark, her first, team second. To the line, shooting two, number 11, Girard Adolph. Subbing in for the Lady Tigers, number 24, Aubrey Yard. And for the Lady Trojans, number 14, Maddie Kester.
And Jariah Adolph makes both free throws there. 20-8 lead here for Girard as we play with just under 6:30 to go in the second quarter. Fort Scott needs to get on a roll here. Ball loose, picked up by the Trojans. Pass comes ahead. They get it to Oran. Now inside, back outside. It goes to Keller. We got a whistle here as the ball is lost out of bounds. It'll go back over to Fort Scott. The Lady Tigers will get a sub as J.C. Rogers will check back in for Lorelei Clark. Pass ahead, ball knocked out of bounds, and we got a foul, it looks like, anyway.
Fouls on number 12, Kennedy Keller, her first, team first. Subbing in for the Lady Trojans, number 10, Marley Sisney.
Foul on Kennedy Keller, her first. Girard with an inbounds play. Shot there by Arc, just a little bit too short. Rebound taken by the Trojans. Oran has it, kicks it around left side, back to Oran. Now inside it goes to Boatman. And she scores again. And another Lady Tiger timeout. Rayleigh Cowan comes back in the game for the Lady Tigers. She's out there with Kylie, Aubrey, JC, and Abby Gorman. Pass goes to Gorman in the corner. Back over. Try to get it inside to Comstock. Kylie turnaround left-handed shot. Good, and the foul. That's the second foul on Boatman here tonight. That could be a big development here for the Tigers. First free throw doesn't go. Only free throw doesn't go. Rebound chased down and pulled in by Adolph for Girard. Looks like Fort Scott has switched to a man-to-man here. Try to change things up for Girard. Ball deflected. Picked out of there by Cowan. Ball goes right side wing. Now back around. Back to Yarick. Pass deflected. Stolen away by Girard. Ball comes out to Oran. Now to the elbow to Boatman, who's still in there with those two fouls. Shot doesn't go, though. Rebound taken by Fort Scott. Comstock drives around the lane. Shot there goes for Kylie. Back to a 10-point game here. 22-12. Pass, that was Adolph that got behind the defense there. Pass inside, ball deflected, stolen away by Adolph and the Trojans. Ball goes inside. Shot there, doesn't go. Rebound. Well, we got a foul on before that here.
Foul number 25, J.C. Rogers, her first, team third. To the line, shooting to number 14, Maddie Kester.
So Maddie Kester will head to the line for two. Kester makes both free throws there, 26-12 now. Ball deflected, loose, picked back up by Fort Scott. Over to Brown. Now back to Yarick. Into the corner it goes. Now back to McElroy for long two. That one off the rim and over the backboard for an out-of-bounds play here. Girard will get it back. Pass inside, shot there, doesn't go. Rebound taken by McElroy. And then it was knocked out of Claire's hands and out of bounds. Over to McElroy, right side wing, now back to Yarick. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound taken by Girard. Nice defense there from Allie Brown. Girard able to pass it off. They get it to Adolph. Now back to Oran on the right side. Round to Sisney. Now a three-pointer on the way. That one doesn't go. Rebound chased down by McElroy. And the Lady Tigers will come back the other way with it. Ball knocked away and stolen by Girard. Ball loose. Finally picked out of there by Girard. 1:38 to go in the quarter. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound, and we got a foul on the rebound. And they're going to say a foul on Girard. So Rayleigh Cowan will check back in. Rogers comes back in for Fort Scott as well. They'll join Brown, Comstock, and Gorman on the floor with 1:20 to go in the quarter. Pass inside, deflected. Gorman able to get it back, but then has it knocked away. Oran has it for Girard. They do not have numbers. We got a whistle, and a blocking foul is going to be called on the Lady Tigers.
Foul on number 10, Allie Brown, her second, team fourth. To the line, shooting to number 22, Carson Oran.
So Carson Oran will go to the free throw line here. First one up there, off the back rim, no good. Allie Wheeler will check in for Fort Scott. Second free throw on the way, and that one is good. 27-12. Fort Scott needs a run here. 60 seconds remaining in the first half. And another Girard steal. Ball ahead. Drive the lane, and we got a whistle and a travel going to be called on Girard here. 41.6. Wheeler gets it up the floor for Fort Scott. Pass deflected. Now we got a whistle, and it looks like a foul on Girard here. Let's see who they call it on. It's going to be on Bailey Walker. Wheeler will inbound for the Lady Tigers here. 29.4 seconds to play. Inbounds comes in, and ball loose. And they're going to call jump ball. Fort Scott will retain possession here. Shot there, doesn't go. Rebound loose. Picked up by Girard. Shot there, doesn't go. And now we've got a foul.
Foul on number 23, Kylie Comstock, her first, team fifth. To the line, shooting 2, number 22, Carson Oran.
So Carson Oran will be at the line for 2. First free throw up there and good. Second free throw also good. Up to Wheeler. She'll try a three-pointer. That one too strong. Rebound chased down by Rogers, and the clock will run out. That'll take us to halftime with the score. Girard 29 and Fort Scott 12. We'll take a break and come back and give your halftime stats. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV.
If you need residential interior or exterior painting done or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura et Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617.
Ready to turn your nails into a work of art? Hi, I'm Delana Beatty, nail tech and artist. I specialize in custom nail art as unique as you are. From vibrant designs to delicate details, I will do my best to bring your vision to life and make sure every set of nails tells your personal story. Get the perfect combination of style, quality, and fun with Nails by Delin at Spoiled Brat Salon in Fort Scott, Kansas.
Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need auto, home, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700. Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact her by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Mark, Dave, Jolene, Manda, and Tyler are ready to greet you with a smile and help with whatever you may need. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. If you're interested in helping us out at Duckbait Media, bringing more Tiger and Greyhound athletic events, become a sponsor today. Contact us at tonyabady@gmail.com, duckbaitmedia@gmail.com, or find us on Facebook at facebook.com/duckbaitmedia. We're here to bring you the best of the Tigers and Hounds on youtube.com/duckbaittv.
Well, we welcome you back in here as we're at halftime of the girls' game tonight between the Fort Scott Lady Tigers and the Girard Lady Trojans. And Girard has had a good first half here. Fort Scott has struggled a little bit, specifically in that second quarter, as they were outscored 16-8 in the first quarter, but then also 13-4 in the second quarter. So kind of tough start here for the Lady Tigers. We'll see how they get regrouped at halftime and come back out. Fort Scott just had 3 people in the score column here in the first half. Kylie Comstock leads the Lady Tigers with 6 points here at the break. Also, J.C. Rogers has 4, and Abby Gorman has just 2. For Girard, they're scoring a little bit more spread out here in the first half. Erica Boatman has 12. Also, Maddie Kester has 5. Kennedy Keller has 5. Jariah Adolph has 4. And Carson Oran has 3 for the Lady Trojans here at the break. We'll take another break here on the broadcast, and we'll come back with the second half in just a few moments. This is Sports Guide Lady Tiger Basketball on Duckbait TV.
Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact her by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com.
Ready to turn your nails into a work of art? Hi, I'm Delana Beatty, nail tech and artist. I specialize in custom nail art as unique as you are. From vibrant designs to delicate details, I will do my best to bring your vision to life and make sure every set of nails tells your personal story. Get the perfect combination of style, quality, and fun with Nails by Delin at Spoiled Brat Salon in Fort Scott, Kansas.
Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need auto, home, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Mark, Dave, Jolene, Manda, and Tyler are ready to greet you with a smile and help with whatever you may need. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. If you're interested in helping us out at Duckbait Media, bringing more Tiger and Greyhound athletic events, become a sponsor today. Contact us at tonyabady@gmail.com, duckbaitmedia@gmail.com, or find us on Facebook at facebook.com/duckbaitmedia. We're here to bring you the best of the Tigers and Hounds on youtube.com/duckbaittv.
As we welcome you back in here at the break, the Fort Scott Lady Tigers trail the Girard Lady Trojans by the score of 29-12. And we're hoping a nice turnaround here in the second half for Fort Scott, but also something to think about, as this Girard team is every bit as good as the Colgan team that the Lady Tigers played last Friday in the Frontenac tournament. Now, of course, Fort Scott won that game in double overtime, but but Girard and Colgan, of course, both in the CNC, I'm sure they will be the top 2 teams in the CNC League standings this year. Girard coming in at 5-0 in the league already. They already have wins over Galena. They defeated Chinook 57-26 back in December. They've also beaten Parsons. That was a 69-31 win to open the year. They've also, in their league, they've beaten Galena, Baxter, Columbus, Riverton, and Frontenac. Frontenac was maybe the closest of those games, but it was a 9-point win. They beat Riverton by 10. Their only loss was to Silver Lake in the Burlington tournament last week by 2, 58 to 4, or 50 to 48. That was in the semifinals of that tournament, so they took home third place after beating the host Burlington on the championship day. So again, Girard with the lead here as we get ready to start the third quarter, 29 to 12. And it looks like Girard will have the ball to start the quarter here. Fort Scott looks like they'll have their starters back on the floor. J.C. Rogers, Allie Brown, Kylie Comstock, Abby Gorman. Shot there is in and out for Girard, and the rebound. And we have a foul as well. That's the third foul on Kennedy Keller. So it's Gorman, Brown, McElroy, Kylie Comstock, and J.C. Rogers, the 5 and the 4 in red to start the second half here for the Lady Tigers. Bad pass there, taken away by Girard. Pass down to the baseline, shot there, doesn't go. Rebound, put back is good by Erica Boatman. Second foul on Kylie Comstock here tonight. And Boatman will have an and one opportunity. Missed the free throw. Kylie got the rebound, and now we got a foul on Girard, and that may be the fourth one on Kennedy Keller.
Foul on number 12, Kennedy Keller.
It is.
Subbing in for the Lady Trojans, number 10, Marley Sisney.
So Marley Sisney will check in. See if Fort Scott can use this now. Boatman has been the leading scorer as there's a pass or a shot that's blocked, but a foul.
Foul on number 14, Maddie Kessler, her first, team third.
Maddie Kester picks up her first foul.
Claire McElroy.
And the first free throw for Claire is good. Second free throw is up and good as well. And that'll get Fort Scott on the board here in the second half. Three-pointer on the way from Boatman. That one too strong. Rebound chased down by McElroy for the Lady Tigers. Player will bring it up the floor. Pass there, deflected, and we got a whistle, and they're going to call a travel on Kylie Comstock. Tiger fans wanting a foul called, and it looked like she got hit there. But a travel is what was called. 6:36 left to go in the third quarter. Ball goes inside to Sisney, now back out. Drive down the lane, nice job to push her out there by Rogers. Shot doesn't go, Comstock grabs the rebound. She had, I believe, 15 rebounds in that game, the first game last week against Lafayette. She has really been rebounding well here lately, Kylie Comstock. Still 31-14. Oran with a cut to the basket, and a layup is good. Pass goes right side. Now ball deflected. McElroy gets it back. And now it looks like a foul called on Girard, maybe. Foul's going to be on Oran, her first. And the fourth team foul in the quarter on Girard with 5:28 to play. Girard just one more, or Fort Scott just one more Girard foul from being in the bonus here for the rest of the third quarter. Pass deflected and stolen away by Boatman. She'll bring it up the floor for Girard. Now passes it off to Adolph. Now they get it to Sisney on the right side. She'll bring it back up to the top against this 2-3 zone. Actually, no, it is a man-to-man still for Fort Scott. Girard really ate the zone up in the first quarter. They switched to a man in the second quarter. Still out there with a man-to-man here. Drive to the back inside to Boatman. Shot doesn't go. Rebound batted out of bounds. They'll say it was last touched by the Trojans. So Fort Scott ball with 4:50 to play here in the third quarter. 33-14. And Rayleigh Cowan will check in as Claire McElroy will check out. Ball to Cowan, and we got a whistle here, and looks like another foul on Girard. Foul on Jariah Adolph. We'll put Fort Scott in the bonus here. Kylie Comstock will hit the line for the two. First one rolls in there. Second one on the way, and that one is off the front rim, no good. Girard comes away with the rebound. It's Boatman coming down with that one. Oran drives into the wing, now pass off to Adolph, and it looks like another Tiger foul here. That'll be the third one on Kylie Comstock tonight. Adolph will be at the line for two. First one is good. Aubrey Yarick will come back in for Fort Scott as Allie Brown will take a quick breather. Second free throw on the way is good for Adolph. She's 4 for 4 from the line tonight. And it is a 20-point lead for Girard here. About 4 minutes into the third quarter. Pass to Cowan. Rayleigh drives in. Now stops, kicks it back out. Shot there. In and out, no good. Rebound fought for and taken. And now we got a tie ball. Now it's Girard's turn to be upset with the officials. Possession arrow favors Girard, or excuse me, Fort Scott, so it'll be Fort Scott basketball on the baseline. Cowan looking, and now we got a kick ball, or at least out of bounds off of Girard. It'll stay with the Tigers again. Ball comes to Gorman. Now she'll find Rayleigh, left side wing. Rayleigh, they get it over to Rogers. She'll put one up. That one doesn't go. Man, Fort Scott just has not had any luck tonight at all as far as the basket is concerned. Girard comes away with the rebound, and here they come down the floor. Pass goes into the corner. Adolph open for three. Doesn't go. Rebound chased down by JC for Fort Scott. And we got another whistle here. Looks like another Girard foul.
Foul on number 10, Marley Sisney, her first.
So that'll send Rayleigh to the free throw line for two. Foul on Marley Sisney. Free throw is good. Fort Scott's sub is Allie Calishaw will check in. She's a 6-foot sophomore. Second free throw is good. For Rayleigh. That'll cut it back to an 18-point deficit for the Lady Tigers. And now we got a whistle as the ball was knocked out of bounds by Gorman. 3:09 to play here in the third quarter. Fort Scott obviously don't have an 18-point shot here, but Boatman open on the left side, and that'll make it a 20-point game again. Another missed shot, and here comes Girard. I was going to say, if Fort Scott could get this down to 10 points by the time the end of the third quarter comes around, might have some confidence going into the fourth quarter, but Girard still with their foot on the gas. Here's a three-pointer that doesn't go, and now we got a whistle, and they're going to get a foul called. And now, hold on, the official from the near side is going to go talk with the two officials on the far side. Called a foul. But I'm not sure. They all had a foul. I'm not sure who. We got a whistle, and she went over the baseline, so that'll be a turnover back to Girard, or back to Fort Scott here. And that's something you don't see very often. This gym, the Ted Taylor Gymnasium, Ted Taylor Gymnasium here in Girard, is one of the nicer ones around, but it's one of the oldest around. So you've got the short floor, like we talked about in the old gym at Frontenac last week. So it's shorter than the floor is in Fort Scott. Still legal for high school balls. That's the third foul on Erica Boatman now. And now Girard's going to take a timeout.
Timeout, Girard. It's a 30-second timeout.
So there's two legal distances for a basketball court in high school, and this is the high school length. High school teams can play on the college length, which is what Fort Scott does, of course. But in addition to that, then you, at least here in Girard, you don't have hardly any room between the baseline and the end wall. So you even have more of a depth perception issue. Now you would think that the home team playing in this gym all the time would understand that and maybe take some advantage there. But a tough situation there for Girard, and see if Fort Scott can kind of get going here a little bit. Rayleigh at the line for two. First one's good. Second one on the way. That one no good off the back iron. Rebound taken by Boatman for Girard. He'll get it ahead to Sisney. Now back around it comes. To get it to Oran. Now over to Kester. Back to Oran. 2:12 to play in the quarter. Three-pointer on the way from Oran. That one doesn't go. Rebound taken by Comstock. And let's see if the Lady Tigers can use this here with just under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Drive down to Rogers. She'll put one up. Tried to get it over, and it goes in. Pass inside, a shot good by Oran. And I think we're going to get a foul on Allie Brown.
Foul on number 10, Allie Brown, her third, team fourth. To the line for the and one, number 22, Carson Oran. And some in for the Lady Trojans, number 25, Bailey Walker.
Free throw by Oran is good. So that'll increase that lead back out to 20 here. Drive in by Cowan, shot there, a little strong. Rebound batted towards the baseline, taken there by Girard. They get it to Adolph. Pass goes inside. Now they kick it back around. Sisney has it. Now she'll hand it off. Get it to Oran. .23 seconds to go in the third quarter. Over to Adolph. And now we got a whistle here. Foul's going to go on Maddie Kester, her second. It's an offensive foul, so no free throws here. Abby Gorman will check back in for Rayleigh Cowan. Also get Claire McElroy back in the game. 5 seconds, shot there, doesn't go. Rebound loose, picked up by Girard, and that'll take us to the end of the third quarter with your score. Girard 40, Fort Scott 20. Take a quick break and come right back. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV.
Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need auto, home, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700.
So it looks like Fort Scott will start the fourth quarter here with J.C. Rogers, Claire McElroy, Kylie Comstock, Abby Gorman, and Lorelei Clark. Girard will have Marley Sisney out there. Also, Carson Orain has the ball now. She'll hand it off to Bailey Walker. Now back around to Jariah Adolph. They also have Erica Boatman out there with 3 fouls. Drive to the baseline by Orain. She'll kick it into the corner. 3-pointer on the way. That one too strong. Rebound on the backside by Boatman, though. Now back around to Sisney. Now we got a whistle here, and a timeout, an official's timeout. Does Orain have some blood, maybe?
Subbing in for the Lady Trojans, number 14, Maddie Kester.
So Maddie Kester will come in and replace Orain for the moment. And now a foul on Fort Scott.
Foul on number 2, Abby Gorman, her 3rd, team
Not a whole lot there, but they call it on Gorman, her 3rd. Ball loose. Now stolen away by Fort Scott. Here comes Gorman. Over to Comstock. Kylie in the lane. Shot there. Doesn't go. Well, it looks like we got free throws here.
Foul on number 25, Bailey Walker, her 2nd, team
So Bailey Walker picks up her 2nd foul, and it'll be Kylie at the line for 2.
Subbing in for the Lady Tigers, number 4, Allison Wheeler, and number 12 for the Lady Trojans, Kennedy Keller.
Allie Wheeler checks in for the Lady Tigers. And it looks like McElroy will come out for a breather here. Second free throw on the way is good for Kylie. Lead down to 18. We played a minute and a half here in the 4th quarter already. Pass stolen away by Clark. She'll go in, and it lost it out of bounds.
Subbing in for the Lady Trojans, number 22,
And it looks like Carson Orain has gotten everything fixed that she needed to there, so she'll be back in for Girard. 6:12 to go in the 4th quarter. Orain able to get up the floor. Gorman limping just a little bit. She did have the trainer come over earlier and look at maybe her right calf. Here's a shot that's in and out for Girard. Rebound, and they're going to say it's Girard, or it's Fort Scott basketball. Fort Scott fans wanting a foul there, and they may have had a case. And now Gorman will have to come out. Cowan will come back in. Now we got a whistle, and they're going to call a travel on Fort Scott. So the ball goes back over to Girard. McElroy will check back in. Lorelei Clark will come out. It has been a tough night here for the Lady Tigers, that's for sure. Pass ahead to Orain, now to Boatman. Back out to Adolph. They'll run some time here. 5:29 to play. Now we got a whistle.
Foul on number 1, Randy Cowan.
Aubrey Arick will come in here as McElroy will come out. Inbounds play goes in deep to Oran. We get it across the timeline here for Girard. Pass off to Kester. Over to Adolph for three. Got it. Cowan drives in. Shot there is good. We got a whistle, and it looks like a timeout going to be called by Girard with 4:47 to play.
We have a timeout, Girard. It's a 30-second timeout.
Don't forget, we got the boys' game coming up next. As the Tigers and Trojans set to do battle here. .447 left to go here in the girls' game. Inbounds play comes to Oran. She'll work it to the left side. Passes it off to Kester. Now back to Adolph. Back to Oran. And a foul. Looks like it's going to be called on Kylie Comstock, her fourth. Carson Oran will be at the line for two. First free throw is good. And lead back out to 20. Lorelei Clark will come back in for Fort Scott. Second free throw on the way, and that one is good. Pass goes inside. We got a whistle and a hold.
Foul on number 11, Girard Adolph, her second, team second.
And a shot good by J.C. Rogers. Ball back to the, somehow, Girard evidently saved it back in, and they get a double dribble, and that, or a travel, and that may have been the makeup for what looked very clear to be a travel over in the corner there. 3:54 to play. Fort Scott will have the ball back. J.C. Rogers checks out. Fort Scott will have Clark, Comstock, Cowan, Wheeler, and Yarick on the floor right now. Nice screen there by Cowan, and then as she fell back, they both fell. As Cowan set a screen, I couldn't tell if that was Oran or Kennedy Keller, but she set a screen, and it was a good one as the Girard player fell backwards, but then Cowan fell backwards as well and fell into the feet of Allie Wheeler and kind of tripped her up, causing a travel. So ball back over to Girard. 3:35 to play. Now we got a whistle here on Oran going to the basket. Foul on Rayleigh Cowan. Substitution here for Girard as Marley Sisney will check back in the contest. And Kennedy Keller will come back out. Inbounds play goes into backcourt. Oran grabbed the ball but then fell. Now we got a whistle. And they're going to get a travel. If you have possession of the basketball and you're laying on the floor, you cannot move unless you start dribbling, and then you can get up. But you can't slide, you can't dive, you can't roll over. All of those are supposed to be called a travel. Now we had one that missed in the Frontenac boys game of Frontenac last Saturday. There's a shot there by Allie Brown that doesn't go. Girard comes away with the rebound. Now Fort Scott trying to get out and cause some havoc here. We got a whistle, and I think Girard's going to call a timeout here as Fort Scott's starting to ramp up some pressure. And now Allie Wheeler is slow to get up. And she have a bloody nose as well. She maybe got hit in the face a little bit. She may have been the one when we got in here, started setting up during the girls' JV game, and there was one of the Lady Tigers that took a spill, and Tiger fans not happy with how that was officiated. Can't really remember exactly, but it might have been it might have been Wheeler on that one, on the receiving end of that one as well. So she'll come out here. Yeah, a timeout was charged to Girard. Yeah, Coach Herlocker did get that one in, apparently. The Tiger faithful not happy with that. But I feel like I remember seeing them say that right away. So it'll be Girard basketball coming out of the timeout. The Lady Tigers will have Lorelei Clark out there with Allie Brown, Kylie Comstock, J.C. Rogers, and Aubrey Yark. Girard looks like they will bring Boatman out with Oran, Sisney, Adolph, and Maddie Kester. 3:13 to play in the fourth quarter of the girls' game here. Inbounds play comes into Oran. She'll dribble around the defense, now passes it off. Fort Scott has done a little bit better in this man-to-man defense. We're going to have a foul here on the Lady Tigers. Carson Oran will go to the line for two. She missed the very first free throw she took tonight, but has made every single one of them since. And that lead expands back to 20, and now 21. And she makes them both there. Again, don't forget, we've got the boys' game coming up next here tonight. Clark over to Yark on the right side wing. Now back to Rogers at the top for a three-pointer. That one doesn't go. Rebound chased down by Girard. Kester comes out of there with it. Now back over to Sisney. Girard trying to run through some of their offense here and run some clock down. Again, there is no shot clock tonight. It will be for the rest of the regular season for the Fort Scott Tigers and Lady Tigers. Here's a shot, doesn't go. Comstock comes away with it. 3-on-2 break for the Lady Tigers. Down the floor, shot there is good. And now we got a whistle here.
Foul on number 25, J.C. Rogers, her second.
Foul on J.C. Rogers, so that'll put Maddie Kester at the line.
Maddie Kester.
.149 to go here in the fourth quarter. First free throw up there for Kester, and that one's good.
Coming in for the Lady Tigers, number 1, Randy Cowan.
Second free throw on the way, and that one is good. I'll tell you what, if you take just the Fort Scott results into account, might be a little nervous if I'm Colgan. Remember, Fort Scott defeated Colgan in the semifinals of the Frontenac tournament last week in double overtime. Foul on Girard here. Foul on Carson Oran. And Girard tonight. Is just taking care of Fort Scott here. Kylie's first free throw, no good. Second free throw is good. Well, the Lady Tigers, after a very impressive week in Frontenac last week, just no answers for the Girard Lady Trojans here tonight. And this is a very talented team. There's no mistake about that. You and I'm sure as a Fort Scott fan would like to see a more competitive game and possibly probably a win in this one here tonight. 4A coming down to play 3A, but J.C. Rogers, so that'll send Adolph to the line. First one is good. Second free throw is also good. This is a team, though, in Girard that their only loss to this point was in their tournament last week in Burlington. And they fell to Silver Lake by 2, and Silver Lake is a powerhouse, and I don't remember if it's 2A or 3A. I think it's 2A in football especially, but also basketball. They've just got amazing athletes. Silver Lake is just north of Topeka, so they've got kind of the country kids from the Topeka area that go to school up there, and so they are very talented, kind of in the same area, maybe in the same league as schools like Holton. And it looks like they're going to let the clock run out on this one as much as they can here. 20 seconds left. Handoff goes back to Orand. And they'll let this one run out here. 10 seconds left. And the Lady Tigers will fall to 9-3 overall this season. And Fort Scott will go back and regroup and get ready for Independence on Friday night. Final score, Girard 51, Fort Scott 29. We'll take a break and come back and wrap things up for the girls. Get you ready for the boys game in just a few moments. This is Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV.
Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact her by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. Patty West and Crystal Cowan are a mother-daughter duo selling personal and commercial insurance. If you need auto, home, boat, motorcycle, ATV, business, or commercial insurance, they've got you covered. Visit them at 3 East Wall Street in downtown Fort Scott or call 620-223-0700.
Ready to turn your nails into a work of art? Hi, I'm Delana Beatty, nail tech and artist. I specialize in custom nail art as unique as you are. From vibrant designs to delicate details, I will do my best to bring your vision to life and make sure every set of nails tells your personal story. Get the perfect combination of style, quality, and fun with Nails by Delin at Spoiled Brat Salon in Fort Scott, Kansas.
If you need residential interior or exterior painting done or your cabinets refinished, contact the folks at Aura et Labora Painting Company, LLC. Fort Scott native Josh Regan is ready to help with your project, so give them a call at 620-288-6617. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Mark, Dave, Jolene, Manda, and Tyler are ready to greet you with a smile and help with whatever you may need. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. If you're interested in helping us out at Duckbait Media, bringing more Tiger and Greyhound athletic events, become a sponsor today. Contact us at tonyabady@gmail.com, duckbaitmedia@gmail.com, or find us on Facebook at facebook.com/duckbaitmedia. We're here to bring you the best of the Tigers and Hounds on youtube.com/duckbaittv.
So a tough one for the Lady Tigers here tonight as they fall to the Girard Lady Trojans. Your final score 51-29. Let's take you real quick through the leading scorers here in this one. First for the Lady Tigers, they were led by Conley Comstock with 12 points tonight. They also had J.C. Rogers with 8. Rayleigh Cowan ended the night with 5. Abby Gorman had 2, and Claire McElroy had 2. For the Lady Trojans tonight, they had 3 in double figures as Erica Boatman led them with 16. Carson Oran had 12. Jariah Adolph had 11. Maddie Kester with 7. And Kennedy Keller with 5. And again, the final score tonight, 51-29. So Fort Scott will need to regroup this week and get ready for Independence on Friday. That'll be, I believe, the homecoming game on Friday. A little early for homecoming, but looking forward to that on Friday as the Fort Scott Lady Tigers host the Independence Lady Bulldogs and girls action. Of course, the boys will play as well. But again, that one on Friday night. We'll have that one for you here on Duckbait TV as well. So again, Fort Scott trying to get back into things. They came into tonight, the Lady Tigers, 5th in the 4A East Sub-State standings. They look to fall at least another place or two with their loss here tonight But we'll see as things shake out. Again, the top 8 will host the first-round sub-state game. The top 4 would then host the second round in the sub-state championship. So Fort Scott would love to be in the top 4, but they'll have some work to do that as we go forward. And again, against some teams in the SEK that you would think and know that you can beat, obviously. So definitely plenty of time for Fort Scott to get some wins and get going again on that front. But anyway, thanks for joining us here for the Lady Tigers game. We'll go ahead and stop the broadcast here, get things switched over and ready for the boys game coming up in just a little bit. So give us about 5 minutes or so, and then refresh your device, whatever you're watching us on, and we should be up and running ready for the boys game in that amount of time. So thanks again for joining us here on Duckbait TV. Stay tuned. We'll have the boys game in just a little bit here on Duckbait TV.